Hello everyone and welcome back. Deer season is officially closed now here in Minnesota, at least where I hunt it is. So I brought the four-wheeler back here to the farmhouse, and one thing I learned driving it around a little bit in the snow is that these tires are really bad. It definitely needs a new set of tires. These are pretty bald and really leave a lot to be desired when it comes to any type of snow or anything slippery. Unlike these over here on the Honda 4Trax, George's old four-wheeler, these really grab in nice. And my dad's four-wheeler too, the one that's in the back of the workshop. With a tread like this here, I mean, it's basically unstoppable. I mean, it just goes through anything. So tomorrow, I think we're going to put chains on this one, and we'll get the plow hooked up, because now, you know, we're getting towards the end of November, and the snow, I mean, we've had some real nice kind of warm weather where it melts some of the snow, but it's going to come, and I'd like to have everything ready. This one here is already set up. I actually even used it once. I didn't film that, just to try it out, and it actually worked good. I can't wait though for the ground to get frozen. Right now it's not frozen. And trying to plow, I even did some with the tractor, and it just took up a big chunk of yard, you know. Once everything freezes, it's much better for plowing. Oh, how bad can they be, right? Can't be as bad as the tractor. I have stuff I want to get unloaded and everything from deer hunting today, but tomorrow, right now it's still about 32 degrees out there. It's going to get down to 14 tonight, going up to 30 tomorrow. So I'll probably wish I would have done this tonight when tomorrow comes, but we're going to wait. Melissa has been driving now for 3 days. She's about an hour away from the Louisiana house. So I'm going to go inside and call her and talk to her on the rest of her drive. It's like 73 or 74 degrees down there right now. There, you're turning right now on the camera. There you go. Right now on the camera you just turned on to the road. And right now you're just turning into the driveway. Oh, with Melissa being down in Louisiana, here at the farmhouse, I'm used to doing the cooking out on the grill, but looks like I gotta fend for myself using the stove. So I think we're going to have a healthy meat salad. Put a little liquid smoke on there. Melissa can't stand the stuff. Threw in a package of mushrooms. Well, it's the afternoon of the next day. Had a lot of stuff to do today. I ordered cabinets for the Louisiana house so they can get delivered. And Melissa's down there painting the walls now. And I came out here, I already did one chain because to keep my editing and my blooper reel down to a minimum. If you guys have watched me do the tractor tires, you know I just love putting chains on. So I got the other one on there, and I'm thinking that the chains are only going to work on the back tires because as it is, these are, like most, four-wheeler tires are bigger than these. These are stock, and definitely we'll be getting different tires, but everything is just right to, you have like one extra link here only, and those tires to me look smaller. I'll measure them and see. I'm not real positive yet, but just like with the tractor, I'm putting little bungee cords on this. That really saved me on the tractor after I lost that one chain. Once I put bungee cords on there, I never had another problem with it. So well, I tell you, that gave it about 100% more traction than it had before. It really had hardly anything before. I don't like this little dangly piece right here. I'm just afraid it could catch on something. I'm just reading on here and it says applications are for rear tires unless noted. So I won't even put them on the front, and then if I need them on the 4-tracks, I can just put them on these rear tires right here. When I plowed the other day, though, it didn't seem like I would need them on there. I mean, it would probably help, but for right now, we'll just see how it goes. So this is my box that I keep all of my, since I guess I haven't got a shelf for it yet, extra parts for lawnmower, and I did buy stuff for the plow. These are actual skid bottoms for underneath the plow that goes onto the Grizzly. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not. I mean, it would keep it off the ground a little bit, and I don't really know if I want that. So if I think I need them, I'll put them on. I have them, but otherwise I'm not worried about it. But what I do want to do is I bought these quick latch things for it, because when I bought the four-wheeler, the guy said he just puts a bolt in there, but you could get these quick release to pull it, and so I went ahead and ordered them right away just so I had them. plow is set up with this winch, it doesn't go straight down. And I was trying to figure out, because you know how a lot of people will put the thing that hangs down from here, like this one has. This one doesn't run on a winch, it runs on a lever, but still it just changes the angle of everything. So I was looking for the Grizzly and the Moose plow, and they do have a bracket that hooks up on there. And if I remember right when I looked at it, because I was trying to, you know, in my mind I didn't even know what, this was still up north, I couldn't look at it to see, but I think you pull these two bolts, pull out these spinners here, and it goes, hooks in there, comes out, has a pulley, so this goes like this and down. I don't know that that would help at all on this one, but it might. So I might end up getting that. It just seems like this was kind of a, you know, you're not actually pulling up the whole time, you're kind of pulling back. I don't know. All right, so I've got those on there. I don't know, I mean, they're supposed to work, but it seems to me that bolted on there tight would be better, but we'll see how that works. Well, it seems to work good. I mean, it pushed the snow until I come around the corner and hit ground that it's not frozen yet. The only thing I don't like is with the winch here, like this. See, like that way, I want it to stop when I take my finger off of there, because you can't hear the winch when the machine is running and you've got the plow on the ground. So I could push this and be plowing, and meanwhile that thing is unspooling, and then it's going to just make a big old tangle. So I'm either going to have to be really careful right now, or maybe look into getting a new one of these, because maybe something's faulty. I don't think that that's just not going to work for me though. Not at all. So yeah, I'll probably have to get a new one of these. Probably best to keep that extra weight off the front ends, you know, keep the plow on the ground. I don't know, this one here, I like it. I mean, this might be kind of hard for Melissa to pull up if she was plowing. That would be much easier, but I really like plowing snow with this one here. Melissa and I did though talk about a week ago. I was up deer hunting and we were just talking on the phone and about eventually it would just be nice to have a plow truck. I mean, I'm leaving to go to Louisiana, so I mean, she can do small amounts of snow, but if we get any big snow, luckily there's a guy that lives down here that actually plows, that I can get in here to plow the driveway out if need be, but a plow truck would just be real nice. Good morning, everybody. Time to head to work. Well, tonight I've just been putting stuff away that came from the tent, the canned goods, and putting them down here. Trying to get things cleaned up, brought in my deer rifles and stuff, and got those put away. A lot of my things are already full, so I need to just stack them up here. That's this one. Still trying to cook up the rest of the stuff from deer hunting. Just last night I finished the one I did a couple nights ago because it lasted 2 nights, and now I have to cook this one up. I can just...
On either side.
Show me the other side.
It's the same way.
Okay. I can just run a bead of... normally I would just go up to just underneath that shower head. But I can go ahead and either run the tile all the way up, or I can just run a little bead of caulking right in that corner. It won't be a big deal.
Okay. Alright, I'll look and see what the tiles look like, what they're doing.
That was in all the canned stuff downstairs, so I took out 2, oh, you're sitting against one of them, 2 cans of sliced potatoes, 1 can of mushrooms, and sliced green beans. Because all of the labels got wet on those, so they're trying to fall off the can, so I thought I'm going to use them.
So where's your hat at?
I just took that thing off too. It said over there. Nobody was looking at me, so I took it off. Why? Does it look bad?
No. I just thought it. I mean, they got fed today, but I don't have any for tomorrow.
Did you think you'd have enough, or did you know you'd have to do that?
I knew I would have to do that.
Did you?
The rest of this 5-gallon bucket today, so if I need more paint, I can go tomorrow and get it.
Oh yeah, then you would know.
Get behind this hot water heater. Are you going to build a cabinet around this?
No, that should just sit out. I haven't planned on it yet anyway.
Sit like this?
Yeah, I mean, we could in the future, but right now it's just going to sit out. So we can, you know. I'm getting everything cleaned up so all my other girls can come over.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I sure am glad that Runny likes that steroid that we have to give him in the syringe.
Yeah.
Because that would really suck if he didn't like that. He just laps that right up. Good morning, everybody. I'm just running up to the store. I don't have work today. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I will be here alone for Thanksgiving, but I want to go up there and get some stuff to cook. If you guys remember last year Thanksgiving, Sarah came up to help cook, and then we had the blizzard that was coming in, so she had to leave and we had to cancel the whole get-together we were going to have up there. What a difference 1 year makes. Well, I got all my shopping done here. Well, I went to Super One, and then I went to the liquor store, and then I come over here to L&M to see if they had any RJ45 connectors for my Cat 5 going out to the workshop, but they do not, so I'm going to have to order some. Well, let's see what I got here for Thanksgiving. I decided all they had was big turkeys, so I decided to buy a duck. I don't know if you guys have ever had these store-bought ducks. They're expensive, but Melissa doesn't like duck, but she's never tried one of these. I haven't had one of these in probably, I don't know, 8 years maybe, and they're really good. So I bought one of these, and then I'm going to cook up 2 Cornish game hens, because they're always good. They don't have food for plenty of days. More paper plates, because you know I love doing dishes. I bought some stuffing, because stuffing is better than dressing. I got some more garbage bags. And then I was thinking, well, I'll just make some homemade biscuits tomorrow, or dinner rolls or whatever, and then I thought, why do anything? So I spent how much? $3.29 and got some clover leaf rolls. I got a salad for today with my lunch, and a blueberry pie. The only other thing I think I'm going to make, I'll make a vegetable. I don't know, maybe corn. And I do want mashed potatoes. I haven't had mashed potatoes for a long time. I hooked up 2 more of the cat hotels, that's what I call them. Got a cooler with a hole cut in it, and then a heating pad down here. It's nice and warm. And then a blanket over the top. The cats love them. Sometimes there'll be like 3 cats in one, and they just don't want to poke their head out. But anyway, now I've got 4 here. There's 1 going in the chicken coop, 1 going in the garage. Got heat going in the trailer. Cats have many places to go to be out of the weather, but they seem to like to hang out up here until the weather gets really bad. And because, you know, Melissa will come out and pet them and everything, and I mean, she goes out in the trailer too, but they seem to really like it here. Without Melissa here, I'm kind of bored, you know, there's nobody to talk to, and I wanted to get the bathroom cleaned up anyway, so I thought, well, I don't have company coming over tomorrow for Thanksgiving, but it doesn't mean I can't have a spotless house. It has to be done anyway sometime.
All alone, I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox.
engage with one another like that?
Oh, Melissa wanted a TV in the kitchen, so when she's doing videos and stuff, she could at least listen to stuff. She likes to watch everything on like Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff. So she found this one here, and it was like one of these pre-Black Friday things or whatever, and I mean it was under $100 for a 32-inch. So she grabbed it, and I might run an antenna to it. For me, if I'm making my lunch here in the morning, I might want to watch the local weather. Otherwise, it's usually just pretty silent. But anyway, I thought I'd put this in for her since it showed up just before she left. Oh, I will have to ask Melissa what the... I thought I knew what the password was, but there's so many numbers on that list that I'm not really sure. And she did buy a wall mount to put it above the windows over in the corner. I'm just trying to get this thing going. So it definitely might move over there. We weren't sure if it would fit, and it would. And, you know, she just pretty much wants it for background. But it's almost 10 o'clock at night. I'm not dealing with this at all this evening. Okay, bathroom is done. The Ring doorbell is charging. I'm going to bed, and tomorrow, well, I will be within about a half hour. And tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Now that I was a little bit less frustrated this morning, I got the TV to work. I was just punching in the wrong... It said as administrative password, and there was another one that was a key phrase, and I guess the key phrase was the one that was supposed to go in, because now the TV works just fine. I woke up a little bit after 4 o'clock this morning, and the temperature really hasn't changed much. They do say that the sun is going to come out this afternoon, and I can't remember the last time I saw the sun. I don't think I saw it when I was deer hunting, so it's been over a week. I think my duck is thawed out now. I'll get that in the roaster in a couple of hours. But it's a pretty blah day out here right now. I think I'm going to jump in the shower and pretend like I have company coming over today. Just getting the duck ready and getting it into the roaster. I will wait and put the 2 Cornish game hens and the neck and the heart and the gizzard and stuff in about an hour. Starting to smell pretty good in here. I just flipped that duck over. And now I'm going to put these Cornish game hens in. It's funny the difference in size of these things. They're just a flat price. when you buy them, but this one is at least a third bigger than this one. Well, I am totally stuffed, but I am determined to have a piece of pie. I hardly ever have a piece of pie. So that duck, I had forgot. I mean, it's been years since I had it. I know it's really good, but I mean, it was really good. Even if you don't like wild duck, that tastes nothing like wild duck, but it was just awesome, just like it was before. Well, I'm just looking at this wall mount TV thing. I mean, it's in the evening now, it's 7:30. And I thought maybe I'll try to tackle this here when I can drink a beer and not try to kill somebody. Because this kind of thing is really tough for me. I see that they have 4 lag bolts here to put it in the wall. That TV, I mean, this is also for 24 to an 84-inch TV. I don't think that TV weighs more than 15 pounds, so I don't need anything that big. But I just wanted to see what I need here, and then I'll go up to the workshop and grab it. I came out a few hours ago and started up the wood stove, just getting the shop heated up here. I'm sure tomorrow I'll end up doing something out here, I don't know, and I didn't want to wait for it to heat up for half a day. Right now it's 22 degrees outside and it's 66 in here. Another thing, Melissa wants that shelf that's above the washing machine lowered, so maybe I can get that done too. Well, I'm for sure not going to get this done tonight. They send out 3 different sizes of screws and you're supposed to fit them with your TV. Well, obviously this was not made in the USA, I can tell you that. I don't know where this was made, but the screws still did not work. So I had to put 4 washers behind the bracket. Well, this will tilt this way 3 inches, and actually it'll go a little bit more now that I have those. I don't know. Anyway, because we want it to tilt down a little bit, but I also want it to tilt out into the room a little, and this one doesn't tilt that way. So I was just going to put spacers here behind the bracket, you know, just to get a couple inches to just, you know, a little bit into the room. Well, doing it like this will not work because the actual plate that goes on the wall, which is right here, is flat. So if I have a bracket that's like here and they're different, it'll bind. So what I'm going to have to do is put those the actual brackets on the TV flat, and then since the TV is so light, I will build this out a little bit when I screw it into the wall, so then everything will be flat, and I think that should work just fine. But I'm not going to get it done tonight. My frustration level is already up to about here. It's just not worth it. I'll get this taken care of in the morning. Or sometime tomorrow. Okay everyone, I just come out here to put some wood in the stove. It's 20 after 10, 21 degrees outside, 67 in here. And I'm just about to go to bed, but it'll still be a little bit warm here in the morning, so that'll be nice. Well, this morning, right now it's, I started the stove earlier. And right now it's about 20 after 11. And all morning I edited and finished editing the third weekend deer hunting video. It's been driving me kind of crazy knowing I need to get that done. So now that's finished. It is 71 degrees in here. I have one little project I want to do. I had a couple, but the mail lady just showed up. I just seen her drive through and drop stuff off by the back door. And I think all of my stuff came, all my connectors and everything, to try to run internet out here. And I'm kind of excited to see how frustrated I can get trying to do that. But there is one little project I want to make sure I do today. I forgot last time I used the skill saw, I was cutting in through them shingles on the roof, getting those vents put in there. It's just a little dull. We have this cabinet here, and I'm going to either, Melissa was looking for an antique one to put in here, and then I think what I really want to do is build a cabinet for here, and I would like to do it so it matches the, like the table, the island in the kitchen, and, you know, and the seats that I did, but we're not sure yet. So, but it sags. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to do one, we're just going to paint it white with drawers. But for right now, the sag drives me crazy. You open up the drawer, things fall down. So I'm just going to put a piece of plywood on top that's flat, paint it white. And just for now, because, yeah, this just really gets me. last year, I think, and let's see if it has a bit that I can use. Yeah, this one went around the edge. Well, I'm going to run in and have some lunch. I'll come back out here and put another coat of paint on here. Well, I got the TV mounted up there. I was going to film some of it, and I just thought probably best not to do that.
You know the territory better than any.
And I got the little shelf there that holds all the laundry soap. I got that dropped. I dropped it about 8 inches, so hopefully she'll be happy with that. As far as the little cabinet top thing there, I have now 4 coats of paint on it, so I should be able to bring that in pretty soon and get that screwed on there, and that'll be done for now. Hey girls! Hey boys! How's it going in here? No, you can't go out. It's not summertime. Looks like you got some eggs for me, huh? You guys want some apples? There you go. Here, let me help you out. Well, I haven't collected the eggs for 2 days. Let's see how many we end up with. Got an even dozen, 12 eggs. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. I think I'm going to end this one right now. I don't know if I have 20 minutes or 40 minutes, I'm not really sure, but I do know that I have another 5 days until I leave for Louisiana. Today is Friday, Melissa will get back here on Monday, and then I definitely need at least 2 days with Melissa for myself just before I leave. So anyway, all this stuff here is the stuff to run the internet to the workshop, and I want to get going on that tomorrow. We have a real nice printer, but the ink was out, so I bought more ink, a whole bunch of ink, and printer paper to do some pictures and stuff, so that's another thing coming up. The top on the little cabinet is looking really good. I just have the heater going. We have a heater in the bathroom that will get turned on if you're going to take a shower or whatever. And I'm just having that on so that can dry real good, so I can put stuff on top of it tomorrow.
You don't want her to be Klingon. Look, I don't care where we do it, but we have to talk.
I am tired of talking, all right?
I will see you guys on the next video.